Welcome to the Randolph Friends Meetinghouse and Cemetery. The land on which the Meetinghouse was built was purchased by pioneer Quaker settlers to the Morris County frontier in 1758, initially for a burying ground. They were at that time meeting in the homes of the dozen or so families that had moved to the area beginning around 1740 and needed a place to bury the dead. The seemingly underused cemetery actually contains over 300 burials, most of which are unmarked in accordance with early Quaker burial practices. Among the burials are local and state leaders, as well as the ordinary people who settled and developed the northwest sector of the Morris County frontier. Entrance to the property was traditionally through the south gate. However, parking along Quaker Church Road became too dangerous, and that entrance from the road is no longer used. To address the parking problem and improve access to the Meetinghouse, we are planning to create about a dozen environmentally friendly parking spaces in the vacant northwest corner of the cemetery and modify the stone wall to allow cars and buses to enter at one end and exit at the other. The area where new paths and parking will be installed were surveyed with ground-penetrating radar in January 2020, followed by an extensive archaeological survey in early 2021. The plan to install on-site parking has also been reviewed and approved by the association. Once the parking problem is solved, we are planning to continue with an effort that began in the late 1970s to fully restore the Meetinghouse. Between 1978 and the 250th anniversary of the Meetinghouse in 2008, major steps were taken to stabilize the building. Most importantly, the slate roof was removed and replaced with cedar shakes. The sills and framing were restored or replaced. The siding was stripped to reduce moisture buildup. New heating and security systems were installed. And asbestos removal and roof replacement will begin late spring of this year. Our next step is the complete restoration of the exterior by replacing damaged siding, applying proper finishes to reduce damage due to pollution, repairing, caulking, and finishing windows, doors, and shutters, installing underground drainage to take water away from the foundation, and repairing and sealing the foundation. The unique and unusual features that distinguish the Meetinghouse and cause a sense of time warp are the plain, unadorned interior, the facing bench, where the elders of the meeting sat during first day, that is, Sunday service, and where important visitors sat on special occasions. The shutters that were closed when men and women held their separate meetings for business. The large opening between the first and second floor. The unique and efficiently designed stairs leading to the second floor. And the gallery where children sat during services and overflow guests during weddings and other special events. The interior is also notable for its original benches and open structure, which allows visitors to see the carpentry skills used to build the Meetinghouse. The third stage of our long-range restoration plan is to complete the restoration and preservation of the interior. Some of the work that needs to be carried out is basic work: sealing doors and windows, preserving the wood in the benches, installing proper lighting, other work that needs to be done is more challenging and requires innovative solutions. For example, replacing the very cumbersome modern opening cover with a less visible, more efficient cover to conserve heat in cold weather. And finding innovative ways to provide audio-visual for visitors. In 2008, the association celebrated the 250th anniversary of the Meetinghouse and Cemetery. By 2026, when the nation celebrates its 250th anniversary, we hope to unveil a completely restored Meetinghouse and Cemetery as a place where local and distant visitors can come to experience and learn about their past and its lessons for planning our common future. Completing the work on the exterior and developing plans for the interior will be a major step in achieving this goal. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed your visit to this local, state, and nationally recognized Randolph Friends Meetinghouse and Cemetery.